friends, welcome back to my channel. Today it is time to find out which vinyl children have made it home this month. And let me start by saying, most of them didn't. I have a few Movements pressings I was waiting on, and brand new science fiction. I got this super weird limited thing that I still don't know what I bought, but they're both delayed till sometime mid to late November. So hopefully they will be in next month's video, but no promises because honestly, I feel like Brand New might just postpone theirs until after they break up because now they've announced when it's all over. And that's just another stressor in my life. So like, really, why wouldn't they just make it worse? Oh my god, I have so many pent-up feelings about Brand New. Who would have known? So let's just get into the records that did come home this month because they involve a giveaway for you. So yes please. And I've also got some enamel pins that are music related that I've ordered or traded for this month, and I thought that would be cool to show you too because I'm in love with them. So let's get into it. So first of all, I would like to mention that the records I got this month are the same record, but from different countries. So the first pressing is Heavy Heart's new EP, On a Chain, and I got this one from Canada from New Damage. And oh my god, I've been a fan of Heavy Hearts for a while now, but this EP just blew everything else they've ever done out of the water. And I love everything else they've ever done. But like, these 6 songs make me question that because they are so perfect. How could I love anything else? Honestly, like I'm not exaggerating. This EP is incredible. So these guys have put together some very beautiful pressings. So beautiful that I ordered one from England. And that sounds extreme, but it's not because the Canadian postal system actually makes it more expensive for me to order a record from down the street than it is to order a record from England. So first off, thanks Canada Post. Love to see it. So I'm a little bit worried that nobody is adequately prepared to look at this, but this record is so beautiful, and I think we all know at this point how I feel about splatter records that don't splatter. So you can imagine how happy I was when this arrived. That is a real splatter record for those of you who haven't figured it out yet. And to make it even better, because this is an EP, obviously you only needed all the songs on one side. Look at this. That is the most beautiful use of unneeded space I have ever seen. I have Linkin Park's The Hunting Party has a really nice etching of the album art on the D side of the vinyl. But like, I just feel like this is perfect. And then it was like I stared at it for so long when I got it. And then when I posted the picture on Instagram, I just forgot and posted this side. And it was kind of like, you know in Doctor Who, you see the silence and then as soon as you look away you forget you saw them? I kind of feel like I looked into these eyes and then as soon as I put it down, I was like, oh my god, a record! So that's good and bad. I don't know, make your own decision based off of if you even remember you bought it after you look at it, but anyways, I was so excited to get this and I am not at all disappointed, which is a very nice feeling in 2017 when everything is hot, hot, flaming garbage. The New Damage pre-order also had the option for a shirt, so I got this shirt if you couldn't already tell, but I want you to see the back of it because it's really sick, so hang on. Look at it! It's so beautiful! My left leg is completely asleep. I didn't even notice until I tried to spin around really fast and almost fell headfirst on the hardwood floor, which would have been great. Except for we don't do humor here, Lele Pond style, so I'm really sorry if that's what you were hoping for. So the next record that I got is a different pressing of the same Heavy Hearts EP, but I got this one from Failure by Design Records in the UK. Because I felt like shipping was cheap enough that it was a reasonable purchase, and based on the things they included with the record, I am completely confident in my decision. So they first sent me this letter saying thanks for your order and how cool it is to be sending it all the way to a different part of the world. And I wonder if they half think I'm crazy because that other part of the world is where the band is from. Like, do they think I'm crazy for this order? I don't know. But anyways, I just thought that was a nice little personal touch. They also sent me a copy of their zine, which comes complete with a Pokemon-themed word search, which I also appreciate. Maybe the best part of this order is this picture of a cat ripped out of a magazine, which also has pictures of 2 other cats on the back. This is page 171, if anybody was wondering. Oh right, They also sent me a record. I almost forgot. So I already told you about how fantastic this EP is, which means I don't have to do it again, but I will. It's amazing. This pressing reminds me of like a raw cracked egg if it was pink for some reason, which I think is pretty cool. I like it a lot. I always see pressings like this, but I've never picked one up for some reason. So I was excited to see that this is what the pressing looked like. I actually thought it was pink with white, so the fact that it's clear is really cool. And this pressing is a lot harder to do the big reveal that the back has the album artwork on it because you can see it through the front. But there it is. Whether it's a surprise or not, it's equally beautiful, so check it out. And if you live in North America or somewhere else and you want to get this pressing, somehow the UK has figured out how to mail things for reasonable prices. So it's a possibility. You can do it, let me tell you. So those are the only 2 records that had the decency to come home this month, but I do have an extra copy of the new Damaged Canadian pressing, so if you want that, just stick around a little bit longer and I will tell you how you can win it. That was not an intentional Jonas Brothers reference, it just happens. In other music-related things, I got a couple of enamel pins this month. One of them I bought, and the other one I traded one of my pins for, and I am so in love with both of them. My jacket has been really monochromatic lately for some reason, and I am willing to switch that up for these pins because they are gonna add some life to my very moody looking jacket. So the first pin I got is from Brit Paper Scissors. She's a photographer, videographer, pin maker, all-around creative person from Toronto. I'll link her below so you can go check her out. But she made this turntable pin, and I'll include a bigger picture so you can see it better, but it just feels like a physical manifestation of my feelings towards record collecting, because I feel like so many people treat it as this prestigious thing where it's like, oh, keep everything pristine and only play it on this turntable and do this and don't do that and don't collect that genre, only collect this. If you don't have this record, you can't be a record collector. And it's so pretentious and unnecessary. And it should just be fun, and we should just be able to treat it like it's not such a serious thing. It's enjoying and absorbing music. That should be it. Back when people listened to records as the only way to consume music in your own home, besides the radio, I feel like it wasn't about, oh well, don't do this, don't touch it, don't put it on the floor, don't do that. You enjoyed it because it was just like the way that you absorbed music, and you'd go to parties and write your name on the cover so you took home the right record. And then you'd take it in and they'd switch out all the records and you'd go find it and put it back in the sleeve at the end of the night. It wasn't like, well, make sure you don't put my record here and oh, your turntable's not good enough to play my record, so I'll just go home. I feel like suddenly, because it's not so widespread, we're treating it like it's, I don't know. I went off on this whole rant on Vinyl's Instagram Live the other day, so I won't get into it again, but I feel like this pin completely represents how I feel, so I love it. The second pin I got is from Lauren Schroer Design, and it came with a little tiny handwritten note and a Tootsie Roll and confetti. But this pin is a Paramore related pin from their new album, and honestly, when I saw them online, I thought there was a red one and a black one, and I was like, oh, I can't decide. And then I found out it was a red one and a red glitter one, and I ordered the glitter one so fast it would make your head spin, because I couldn't imagine a world without this. It's so beautiful. It's literally the most flawless pin I've ever seen in my life. But it's a little tiny denim jacket that says "Laugh Till You Cry." So I'm going full Inception and wearing a denim jacket on my denim jacket. Beat that exhibit. It's literally flawless. It's so perfectly done. And if the glitter on my pins looks anything like this, I'm gonna sob because this is beautiful. And I'm so overwhelmed. As soon as it arrived, it was like it took my breath away. I'm gonna link Lauren below as well because you need to see the other pictures of this pin too. These pins are both so perfect, and like every time I see a perfect pin, I'm like, oh, I gotta order it. I'm supporting small business, hey, hey. But like, who's supporting my bank account? This cannot go on. But that is everything that I picked up this month. If you've picked up any records or pins or anything music related, make sure that you tell me about it below because I am clearly always looking to spend my money irresponsibly and I would love your help. I'm an adult. But now it's time to check out how one of you can become the proud parent of this vinyl child. I am only a foster home. One of you will become its forever family. So how do you win this? Oh, that's a very good and important question. Thank you for asking. All you have to do is follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I've pinned those links below so they're easy to find. And then leave a comment below with your usernames, and I will be picking randomly from the comments before the end of the weekend, and we will have a new home for this record. Once I pick a winner, I'll make sure I update the pinned comment below so that you know if the contest is closed or still open. Also, I started a new vinyl account on Instagram, so if you'd rather just see my records than the rest of what I'm doing, the link to that is below, along with the link to get my pins and my patch if that's something that you're interested in. Those should be here hopefully very soon, I hope. So thank you for stopping by and meeting my new vinyl children. I'm so happy to have them home. Hopefully next month the rest of them will have made it to me and you can meet them too. But until then, this is the longest outro ever, so I'm gonna let you go. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you enter this contest and you will find out the winner by the end of the weekend. I'll see you then. Bye.